Being a professional blogger, I ensure that everything I write and produce is of high quality and compelling as much as possible. It is important for you to remember that written communication is different from verbal communication. The important thing you need to remember is that people often don't read content at all, but instead skim over it. A persuasive style of writing makes it a lot easier for the content to be read and followed. The conventions of spoken language are always beneficial to keep in mind while writing great content, as people tend to spend more time reading stuff which feels like natural language or communication rather than formal or academic writings. Hence, it is important to think about how your writing would sound when read aloud. There are a number of important points you should keep in mind while writing a blog post. Use short paragraphs to break up the text into various manageable parts and sections. Use short sentences. Don't write long, confusing and complex sentences that take over an entire paragraph. Avoid using sentences with multiple parts with superfluous explanations. Steer clear of unnecessary details, jargons and slangs. The tone needs to be broadly consistent. It is important to change the length of the sentences. If all of your sentences are short, the text will read too much like a telegram. You need to mix up short sentences with slightly longer ones to improve the rhythm of the entire piece of work. Use lists or bullet points to structure your content and improve its readability. Break up the text with appropriate section headings. Use full-size images or add inline images relating to the text. Use active voice, not passive voice. It is clearer and more dynamic. Use personal pronouns. You, I, we, us all help to make a text more persuasive and draw the reader's attention into the material. Use stories readers can relate to. These are always great openers, capture attention, stimulate curiosity, and illustrate key points. Be authentic, honest, and human. All these important points for writing longer version of content can help make your text more engaging and persuasive. It will help bring your intended audience closer to your work and encourage them to spend longer time with you and understand your blog post in detail.